This isn't a difficult run back if we die. It's just long. Open. Throne of Wands. Maybe what I'll do is I'll separate these last two fights into like their own little VOD. So I'll have like the first part of this video just be like me figuring shit out, and then the second half be me fighting the last two bosses. If I can even fight the third one. I'm assuming because there's a fog wall, there's another boss here. Also, is there a bonfire in the Throne of Wand, or do I have to run down these stairs every time? Seemingly, no. I have to run down the stairs every time. Okay, that's fine. It's annoying, but I've had to do worse runs. Alright, here we go. You're like Nido or Nito?
Brave undead.
Hello.
You have proven yourself to me.
You're welcome.
Now, be one with the dog.
Okay. I don't feel like that's a good reward, but here we are. Oh, I'm cursed. Oh, curse is just, you're just dead. Alright. So I'm guessing I want to get rid of the weird splooge pillars. Alright. Let's heal up. That feels like a full health situation, you know? Open. Anytime. Anytime. Okay, we're learning the boss though. I learned that I have to destroy the pillars of splooges, and then somehow profit. Do I have like a curse protection ring at all? Maybe I'll reduce the damage I deal to... Is this curse? Yeah, maybe that's the play. Deal less damage and not get cursed as quickly. Because curse seemed pretty fucking bad. That seemed pretty bad to me. Oh, I can summon a friend. And... Hey! Yeah! Come along, friend. He did say he would help me. Alright, let's do this. You and me, together forever. Friends for life. Okay. Okay, got rid of those. Thank you, Ben Hart, for drawing her attention. I'm just gonna keep shoving my lance up her ass. See, that's why you back away. Back up. Ow. Ow! Okay, I got laser beam. Alright, what did I learn? Ben Hart was kind of just there. And I noticed that my attacks were doing less because she did technically have more health. So I learned that. Though I might have been doing less damage because I also took off the Ring of Blades. So that could be why I'm also doing pretty drastically less damage. But that was like 50% less damage, so I doubt that's the thing. I also hope this isn't going to be a thing where I have to fight 2 bosses in a row, and if I die, I have to do the first one again, because I hate that shit. Like, they're always my least favorite bosses when you have to fight multiple different bosses in a row. Like, even if the fight itself is cool, it's like, oh, okay, I have to do the first one perfect, and then do the second one. So hopefully that's not going to be the case. Hopefully, like, once I beat her, the next guy shows up. Okay, I'm cursed, even though I hit the thing. Oh, it's summoned another one. Okay. Okay, I was unable to react for some reason. Okay, she has a third attack now. Good to know. Okay, if she does that, I can heal or punish. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, I backed up too far. I fell off the edge. Okay, so I need to figure out the animation between her going to do an explodey and going to summon a bunch of pillars of splooge. You really have to hit me, dude. So
My journey is already complete. My name is Shanalot. The dragon gave me this name. For I was born with none. I was born of dragons. Contrived by men. By ones who would cozen fate herself. They are the ones who created me. But they failed. I did not come out as intended. Fate would not be bested. And men were cursed once again.
Okay.
If you proceed, Nashandra will come after you, knowing that you will take the throne and link the fire. She covets the first flame, and the great soul. Put Nashandra to rest.
Alright. Working on it. What's my dodge at if I use this? Okay. We'll stick with the lance. Man, this is a far run. Like, I only have to kill one guy, so it could be worse, but like, it's just... I want to just jump back right into the action and not have to walk for 10 minutes. Get 2 attacks in. Break that one. Break that one. Catch our breaths. The other one disappeared. Okay. I don't think he hit me, but that's fine. Exploding? Yeah, okay. She holds it to her chest and she's going to explode. Okay. Broke them. Get our stamina. I disagree. Heal up. She's going to explode. Okay, got her. Okay, we did get her soul, so she's dead. And I'm guessing I touched that to proceed, so let's fall back for a moment. Do some level up since we have the souls. I don't want to lose them. I will say there hasn't actually been a... Oh. It seems that I can't leave. Alright, fair enough. we go! Friend or foe? I think friends. Yeah, they're friends. They're just hugging.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this.
That looks so
Great
uncomfortable.
Sovereign, take your throne.
Good old cushy stone for the buttocks.
What lies ahead, only you can see.
It doesn't really seem like a good reward. You did it! Now you're locked in our room forever. Eventually you'll go mad. They'd have to be slain. But we did it! I thought there was a third boss. Before I do my final thoughts, is there a third boss? Oh no, I guess not. Wait, there is a third boss. But I guess I had to do stuff in a very specific order, I guess. To fight Aldea. Okay. So yeah, that seems like a very specific ending if you want to work for it. But yeah, honestly, I'm gonna switch over to my face. Not as bad as I thought it was going to. Like, I remember people talking about just how bad or disappointing or something Dark Souls 2 was. I got a lot of bad. I don't want to say press, but just a lot of bad, just hate around it. And I never played it because, well, I tried. I have the Xbox 360 version, but it made me physically sick. It wasn't until I got this version here with the upgraded like graphic quality that made me not nauseous. Which is weird because I don't usually get nauseous during these types of games. But like now that I played through it and I've like had a chance to enjoy it, like it's good. Like there's stuff about it I don't like. Like I don't like the health loss function, and I think I get it story wise. I think what they're trying to imply is that like you consume humanity to become whole, right? And then as you die, as you constantly like lose your sense of self disappears. You lose your health essentially, and eventually once you go fully, once you lose all your health, you now become hollow. So I think that's what they were trying to go for. They're trying to use like game mechanics that also tell the story. But mechanically, it's like, hey, one of your stats is now being permanently debuffed. And it sucks, because it's like, do I even focus on buffing health at that point? Like, which for the longest time, I just wasn't. Because it's just like, what's the point? It's going to be decreased anyways. Like, they do give you a lot of humanity to counteract this. But at the same time, it's like, they could have just not had that as a feature, you know? But I don't know. That was like my kinda don't know how I feel, kind of annoyed about it, but I think I got it in the long run. No real areas come to mind where I'm like, I hate this. Like, maybe like the Gulch. That place was kind of annoying. It wasn't the worst, it was just kind of annoying. And oddly enough, maybe I was just over leveled, but a lot of the bosses seemed just to be kind of there. Like the Scorpion boss, I vaguely remember her, and just kind of stomping her. Like, this could be a game though, where like this could be a game where maybe if I went a different build, maybe if I went more dex based, more magic based, something like that, where I wasn't wearing heavy armor, maybe the fights would have been different. Maybe this is like a game that really rewards you for being bulky and punishes you for anything else. I don't know. So maybe like the Scorpion boss would have been very difficult as any other like build. But I did find the boss is just kind of a walkthrough. But I could have also just got lucky. I've had that in the past where I went and revisited Dark Souls 1 through 3, and got to a point where I got hard stopped by a certain boss because it was like I just had the build that perfectly countered it. Like, I think the Crystal Mage guy in Dark Souls 3 is a good example of this, where he's typically pretty easy and is kind of a joke boss. But if you have a certain like build that isn't designed to deal damage to that type of entity, it becomes a whole other level. So, I don't know. Like, overall, I enjoyed my time with this, and I definitely in the future want to do a randomizer. I don't know how to get that set up, but I've been wanting to do Dark Souls randomizer for a while, but I don't have any of the PC versions of the games. And it's hard to justify spending like $30 to $50 for a game I already own just to do randomizers of it. So that's why I was kind of excited to buy this on the PC and actually be able to play it, because now I can play it, enjoy it, and then go into doing randomizers with it. So hopefully I'll do that at some point in the future. I can't say when, because I do want to get to Yakuza 5, and honestly, I just have a big list of games I want to get to. Like, I wouldn't mind revisiting Dungeon Siege, playing through 1, 2, and 3 of those. Never even played 3. I think I played like 1 quite a bit, 2 a fair amount. But I would love to visit those games. I am able to record my basically any system, like every console now that I own. So like I wouldn't mind going back and playing some GameCube games. I have like a bunch of those I wouldn't mind revisiting. I have a lot of PS2 games I want to visit. Like, I want to play through like the Jack series again. I want to play through Sly Cooper. I want to play through all the Ratchet and Clank games. For the Switch, I want to play through the Pikmin games, because I haven't played Pikmin 1 or 2 since I literally owned them for the GameCube. And then my copies of those games went missing. So I bought like the remake, remaster of them. So I wouldn't mind playing through Pikmin 1 or 2. I wouldn't mind... And then 3, and then eventually maybe pick up 4. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff I want to get around to and play. And so I don't know when I'll get around to the randomizer. Like, unless people are like heavily like, hey, do a randomizer, we want to see it. But for the most part, I'm fine, like, moving on to other stuff for now. But yeah, honestly, though, I don't know why there was so much hate around this game. Maybe because it wasn't as interconnected? I think that was, like, the big, hate takeaway I took from this originally, where it's like, Dark Souls 1, the level design is so interconnected that, like, when they went to 2 and there was a lot of teleporting, it just kind of lost that, like, sense of, like, the world was more whole. I don't know. Like, I didn't hate the teleporting system. It did get a little weird at the end, where, like, you know, you could go through all the memories of like the entities. That's cool, and you have to do the one in order to get the final boss. But as I mentioned before, it could have just been because I haven't played this game in like 8 to 10 months, and I just forgot. Like, once I saw that King's Door, I was like, oh right, that thing. But also a little bit more direction would have been good on where to go. Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, like, thoroughly enjoyed. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow, which is Friday, which is normally about my streaming day, but I'm doing stuff with friends because, like, it's Easter. We're going out for ice cream and then doing some other stuff. So I don't know if I'll be streaming like I want to, and I'm planning to. But if things go long, if plans change, I don't want to feel like I have to rush myself to stream, or feel like I'm obligated to. But I'm still planning to do so, and we'll probably just do a Fields of Mystery stream. But yeah, until then, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. Had a good time, and I'll see you all in the next stream or video. Bye for now.